Hello, hello. How's everyone doing this wonderful Monday? I sound a bit weird. Well, as soon as I decided to actually put everything together for my stream, my nose decided to act all strange, and I have to. Ugh. I don't know why. Started a bit later than I wanted to, but my stomach was hurting, had indigestion. I don't know, but hey. We're back. Sorry for being gone. Just had some things, it takes energy and all that. But we're getting back to it. Oh yeah, I gotta. Where's the game options? There we go. Yeah, they. So I found this mod a while ago and decided to actually give it a proper try. Like, it took me a few times to figure out what I wanted to try out. I was looking around. It's just Warhammer Fantasy. Like, look, they got Kemri right there with Cetra. 416. He needs to at least be like a 555 or a 556. And I remember opening up and it's like he don't got, hey Death Remo, he don't got the traits that make him Cetra. And he's not immortal for some reason. Also, it's fucking Beastmen. EU4 but Beastmen. And there are Beastmen here as well. Okay, but the map doesn't work. There's like cracks. What? Look at this. There's Beastmen right there. These are Centaurs. This is so strange. None of these motherfuckers have Krokgar, which makes me upset. This like map is kind of like a mixture of just of actual lore and a bit of Total War Warhammer, cuz yeah, Sires of Morcon does not have the Ghoul King, but they only exist right here. Like, there's not really anything about them. So, like, you look at the map. I don't like how the Fire Court has the Burning Wind Nomads logo, and then the Burning Winds just have some shit. I can't remember who has this, but like in the Persia region has this symbol. Cathayan, and they use the Muslim symbol instead of like the Chinese. That's certainly a choice. Oh, and look, Gorefang. This right here is a bunch of Ungors. This is an Ungor Beastman herd. I think that they might exist, but that's very rare. Because Beastmen don't like Ungors. Ungors are considered like third-class citizens. And none will ever rise to the ranks of chieftain, no matter how strong they are, because basically most Gors will contest them. But I guess this is a bunch of Ungors that have their own tribe. And then look at all this. There's Clan Krizor. There's Queek's Legion, led by Queek Headtaker, who's 12 years old. Clan Angrund is literally right here as well, with Belagar Ironhammer. Oh, and look who it is. Skarsnik. So then who's here? Karak Grom. Yeah, I guess the map is a little fucked because this up here exists. Also, so the Skaven religion, the Horned Rat, is this game's version of Catholicism. At least that's how the mechanics work. Great Orthodoxy is just the Orthodoxy. Don't know how Tallite or all these work. But yeah, they have Myrmidon, let's see. Yeah, it's just they're all different. They're all these different pantheons, but like it's we got Manfred von Karstein. Manfred? Where the fuck? I didn't notice this. Where the hell is Vlad? Why is Manfred ruling Sylvania? Why is that bum-ass ruling Sylvania? There's, like, things I haven't noticed. No, he's not! Vlad's alive and well. What are you talking about? Get this bum... Get this bum out of here. Alright, this is in 2502. Oh yeah, Athaloran is all one consolidated region. It's so weird seeing this compared to the, compared to the Total War Warhammer map, because look at this! There's just nothing here. Who is... No one lives here. And then there's just this one Beastman tribe that has... Oh, they do have a pathway here. Ah, that's... Look, the Exiles of Nehek are here, and then there's Vampire Dwarves, some Firmir, some Fimirs, and then you look at this shit, Nagaroth is like, oh. Some WoG games? Hi, Zacho, how you doing? Also, wait a minute, Zacho, I haven't seen you in a while. You mean... I didn't manage to finish my Black Demons playthrough before the update. I apologize. I don't know if I'll ever be able to go back because I don't have a thing where if I play the same save file in a mod that gets updated, they usually don't. They usually doesn't end well. But how you doing? I'm trying out a different fantasy mod. I played it a little earlier yesterday and today as Kazrak One-Eye. It's fine. But I want to play as Draknaw, because after playing this a bit, dealing with the HRE is a pain in the ass, and all that. But I want to try these guys up here, because they have better room for consolidating power. And I want to show y'all how this mod works. I mean, I could do this down here. The Cracked Skull. Aw, I'm sorry. I hope I can bring some, Oh, my hand covered the camera. I hope I can bring some comfort. Is there anything you're interested in seeing in this? Because I didn't have any very specific plans. I just wanted to play this mod. Like, there's Khemri with Cetra, the best Warhammer character. Fight me. We got the Sires of Morkon, or where the Ghoul King resides, my personal favorite, non-legendary lord. The magic update is being tested. I've played it. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. I want to get back to more Ambenar. I tried the Lizardmen in the update. I kind of struggled a bit, and the stream crashed, and I also rage quit. Wasn't doing the best mentally that day, but I'm fine now. I don't know if he. I know Death Remo knows this, but I mean, I don't sound depressed right now, but, like, I guess I've just been in a good mood recently, which is way better than it was the other week, let me tell you. I am hyped for doing more stuff in Ambenar, but I gotta choose what like, oh my god, this whole domain thing is a pain to deal with. Also, look, it's, Albion. Vimir might be neat. Warhammer's pretty cool. We got some we got Goatmen and Fimirs. Do you know what a Fimir is? They got Fimirs. Let me see if I can. We got ogres. Let's see. We got Ratmen. What is this right here? Who? Merkolith. They have all this room to colonize and do what... Wait, did that say... But I like Beastmen. Beastmen are my favorite faction. I would play One-Eye. I see. I did play this earlier, and I think it's funny having Kazarak One Eye, but we're gonna use... I'm stuck between Crack Skull and Draknaw, because both have easier routes of consolidation. Like, these guys might ally each other, but if anyone knows anything about the HRE, expanding in this region at all or over here, there is just... Yeah, it's just, the aggressive expansion is going to be a pain in the ass, but not up here. I need some second thoughts. Should I go for Crack Skull with these guys, or should I go be the Norskin Beastman up here of Dragnaw? I'll do a playthrough one day of One Eyes here. I'll say this though, Zacho, that this mod definitely should take a couple of things from the Anbanar, because I think it might be neat. For the North! Yes! Let's do it. Oh, I mean, the Crack Skull is really cool, though. But, you know what? Let's do it. Yeah, that's the plan. I can't wait. I want to show y'all. There's just some things about this mod. So, okay, let me read this for y'all. The warriors of chaos march as the chosen instruments of the ruinous powers, their dark armor and unholy banners striking fear into mortals. From the desolate chaos waste, they spread destruction and corruption across the old world. For the favor of their gods, each warrior seeks blessings, mutations, and ultimate ascension. Their warbands uniting ruthless champions, marauding tribes, and monstrous creatures in a relentless crusade. Chaos-aligned nations rise by serving the ruinous powers, gaining favor through growth and destruction. Completing the Chaos Warriors mission tree grants powerful boons and greatly increase the chance of becoming the Ever-Chosen. Larger and more developed Chaos nations have the best chance to claim the title, their strength and conquest drawing the gods' gaze and fulfilling their apocalyptic ambitions. In the age of the end times, the Ever-Chosen will emerge as the champion of chaos, wielding immense power to unite the ruinous powers forces under one banner. This figure will lead a tide of destruction that threatens to engulf the world in darkness. Every conquest brings the Chaos Nation closer to its ultimate goal, as the warriors of chaos march to unleash the final storm. So yeah, this is gonna sound crazy, but chaos as a chaos religion encourages you to swap your religion. It still takes 100 of your prestige and 1 stability, but it's not that bad. There are ways to deal with it. We are chaos. I'm gonna try. It's still painful though. Let me tell you, it's still a pain in the ass. But here's what I do: when I swap to one of the dark gods, I then just accept the demands of my rebels to go back to Chaos Undivided, because I only swap to the other Chaos gods to complete missions. Even though their religious powers give neat stuff, I keep staying as Undivided when I can, because that's what most of my provinces are. Undivided. And I'd rather not deal with rebels, you know? I'd rather have some unity. I mean, with the way I play and, you know, how I build, I'm very much intolerant, but I mean, that's how the Beastmen roll. The weak clutch their gods and kings, hoping for mercy, but we are chaos. We offer none. From the blasted waste of the north to the heartlands of the so-called civilized world, our faith spreads like wildfire. We worship the true powers. Korn, Nurgle, Siege, and Slaanesh, eternal, hungering, and glorious. Wait, where's my angry face? Is that my angry face? No. No. Whatever. I'm trying to do my best Beastman voice. I don't know how to speak their language. The blessings shape our flesh, twist our minds, and steal our spirits. The time of reckoning draws near. Soon the Chosen will rise, the Ever-Chosen, mightiest of all champions, born to lead the legions of chaos and usher the end time. The world shall burn, the false gods shall fall, and the laws of man will be shattered beneath the hooves of our war bands. None shall stand against us, none shall be spared. This is our hour. Let the Southlands tremble, let the skies darken with omens, from the highest spires of Zeet to the blood-soaked altars of Khorne. The gods watch and judge. Prepare yourselves, warriors of chaos. The great slaughter is coming, and we shall be its heralds. For the dark gods. Ah, my throat. Oh, I'm so light. Oh, God. But yeah, so basically, no, don't worry. So, look at this. So, the Chaos Gods work with, like, church power, and you can swap between Khorne, Nurgle, Tzeentch, Slaanesh, and Chaos Undivided, but they have a cooldown. They have a 10-year cooldown when you switch via Convert. But throughout the game, you will randomly get events that will say, hey, do you want to switch to a new Chaos God? And then then of course it'll still cost you your prestige and a stability, but then you can also just convert back or use the rebels to break to it. I mean, remember, there are still cooldowns for how you do things. And you still lose your prestige and stability, but we're beastmen. Who the fuck cares about prestige? Also, if you do the spread chaos right here, it will convert a province immediately while also giving you missionary strength. And look at this mission tree for chaos warbands. We as beastmen are a tribal nation. We get the Beastman Horde. We can swap whenever we want, but something tells me this mod is still in development, so maybe they'll change that eventually, but we're gonna stick as a tribe, and we are not going to become a horde or any of these things, because an ugly MT? What do you mean? An ugly... I mean... Yeah, I guess, but it's not the word. So basically, all of these things will have like here's how this works. Each of these will have you see their negative drawbacks at first, but then after that it'll be nothing but bonuses. And the bonuses will eventually keep getting better and better, but you have to do specific things. Like, to complete this mission tree, you have to have been Chaos Undivided, Khorne, Nurglite, Tzeentchian, and Slaaneshi at least once to fully complete this. Yes, it's ramping power, but let me tell you, as I played the Beastmen right here, the Empire, the HRE equivalent, they're monsters. They are fucking monsters. They don't need to expand much to just field thousands upon thousands of men. It's scary. It is scary. But there are ways around it, but like... Yeah. Kislev, their Great Orthodoxy works, I'm pretty sure, exactly like Eastern Orthodoxy. I don't know how the Norskin gods work, but yeah. We must choose a blessing, and I have no provinces I need to convert. I don't... Wait, I'm the Beastman, but I don't have Beastman as a fully accepted culture. That's hilarious. We're Bovigors. Anyway, so we have Chaos. We are Chaos. But we have Beastman Administration and Beastman Military. but they don't have a population mechanic like Anbanar, but they do have the administration and military thing like Anbanar does. Since we're Chaos, we have -2 diplomatic reputation, plus 25% aggressive expansion, -5 tolerance to heathens. Opinions of heathens with us is -200, heathens' opinions of us is -100, but we get -25% province war score cost, +1 missionaries, global missionary maintenance plus 5%. I mean, well, that's 40k. In fantasy, it's actually quite tolerant. I mean, there's still, you know, the intolerance, but like, Reichland is completely fine with elves, dwarves, and halflings being in their province. Bretonnia, like, the human factions are not entirely, you know, genocidal and xenophobic. There's actually quite a lot of tolerance, surprisingly. Well, yes, there's still wars, but, there is some. Like, there are literally Empire dwarves. Well, okay, yeah, basically, fantasy came before, 40k, funny enough. And by the way, both started out as essentially D&D things, like Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay and Warhammer Rogue Trader are both tabletop games that are still around to this day, and they're both how the whole Warhammer IP started. So yeah, but we're going to play this stupidly intolerant because in lore, beastmen are essentially returned to monkey. There are a bunch of goatmen that live in the woods. This mod is funny because beastmen do not work like this in the fucking slightest. They don't research, they don't do tech or anything. They want to bring about the end of civilization and anything that stands for creativity and building. It's just funny that we're running this like a nation, even though we're a bunch of just like goatmen shitting in the woods. No, Skaven do more tech than we do. I mean, decay and ruination, yeah, but like, Skaven at least do technology and build shit, so it's just funny. That's all I'm saying. But, okay, but like, back at it, yeah, essentially, you see, we get more land morale, we can recruit monsters, which I don't know what they do. Yeah, I know, but that's why I think I'm okay with that. I'm just saying it's in very much funny because Dathrimo, when I played as Kazrak One Eye, I looked at my advisors and I had a beastman who worshipped Sigmar as an advisor. It's so funny. I kid you not. Seeing an Ulrich worshipping beastman had me laughing. It was so funny because there's no beastmen that do that. They're pure chaos. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, this is gonna be alright. We're gonna have some issues here. Our leader's a fucking craven. Anyway, but yeah, monster force limit for faction. We don't land there. Let's see, they're stronger, but they cost 200% more, but we can't use any right now. We want to do something for the Ashani Lizardfolk tag in Ambar. They're cursed with rage, so we want to tag that embraces that curse and just goes feral. But we had to compromise on so much with the EU4 space system that it got... Yeah, I understand. Sometimes it's just better to, like... Sometimes there's just better ways to, like, just give them some debuffs and maybe try to work around the curse. But anyway, we could also raid enemies, which gives us even more aggressive expansion and province war score cost, but our looting speed is plus 100%. That's entirely useless for us, and terrible. We're gonna try to mix in, you know, some competent gameplay and roleplay at the same time. So for now, we're going to need that discipline more than anything, because our leader is a craven. I'm gonna hire the Dogs of War. and we'll be fine. And the Free Company. Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. I totally forgot to show you what makes the Beastmen Horde so special. We can raise provinces and gain Horde ideas. We gain all the benefits of a Horde faction without any of the downsides. I mean, of course, you know, our tiers and whatnot are not as good, but we get to raise provinces. Land maintenance modifier minus 50%. Years of separatism minus 5. But institution spread takes... Our maximum absolutes is plus 15, and estate influence is minus 10%. It's pretty good. This is unironically, I mean, institution spread minus 15%. Who gives a fuck? Just develop it. It's fine. I get, like, you'll be fine. Like, this is unironically super goated. And in the end, we're either gonna take nothing is written or form an advanced tribe, because why would we want to reform into a monarchy or anything when this is so good? Alright, let's see here. Okay, so they want me to kill Vargs first. I can do that. I'm not gonna take any, Nope, nope, nope. Primacy of the Champions. Okay, cultural Okay, you see this right here? I'm gonna take this later after we accept... Excuse me. After we accept... Or either that or becoming an empire will be fine. Maximum cultures minus 5. Opinions of non-accepted cultures minus 15. That doesn't mean they think lesser of us. I kid you not. We think lesser of them, but look at that. Cultural conversion type, opinion of the same culture. Cultural conversion cost and missionary strength versus heathens. You know, I think I'll take that. Also, we have, oh yeah, Beast Folk Administration. All powers cost minus 10%, looting speed plus 1,000%, prestige from land battles plus 25%, but our technology cost is plus 10%, our construction cost is plus 20%, national unrest is plus 2%, improved relations minus 20%, all states loyalty equilibrium minus 10%. So, unironically, taking court ideas is not a bad shout. Also, Beast Folk Military. Minus 10% land fire damage and minus 7.5 discipline. But we gain plus 10% morale of armies, plus 10% shock damage, plus minus 10% morale damage received, and plus 50% movement speed. And since we're chaos, we also have access to chaos ideas, which have some pretty good stuff, like minus 50% land attrition, plus 10% morale of armies, monthly reform progress modifier, development cost minus 7.5%. Yeah, it's not even a... Technically, it's not a... Yeah, it's technically not a penalty, but that doesn't mean we make tech any easier on us. Development cost minus 75%, national manpower modifier plus 15%, idea cost minus 10%, and province war score cost minus 10%, and a finisher plus 50% institution spread. Like, chaos ideas are awesome. So when I played the Beastmen, when trying out the mod to make sure it all works, my idea was go with Horde. Like, I went Horde, Religious, Court, and then go to Chaos. Because the Court is... I need to keep these guys loyal. I need them to be loyal. It's kind of hard to make them loyal when, you know, minus 10%. But we can work with that. I'm gonna need this for now. Yeah, I'll keep them loyal. Religious diplomats. Clerical education. Let's see here. Expansion of zealotry is going to be very good. Yeah, we're gonna need this. It'll work in our favor. Just trust me. Oh, wait, hold on. We need to handle our sorcerers as well. So... Oh yeah, there's these study winds of insert... Oh, I totally forgot I could have taken these! But they just minus national... It gives me national unrest +1, so... You know, we can, land, fire, you know, I'm gonna take the morale of armies first. I don't care about the unrest, but here we go. Elevated rights. And minus... the innovativeness, but that's minus 10% national tax modifier. I'm just gonna take this. This is doable. We can work with this. Plague bearers, I'll give you this. And you know, I'm gonna take this. And this is just so we... This is just so we have some money to hold on to. No, I totally forgot. I'm gonna leave a save right here. What are we going to need first? I kid you not. I think I'm just gonna hard focus on military. Also, Drakna sucks. Yeah, I'm just not gonna lie. That minus 5%, we've already outdone it, but like, I don't like the fact he's a Craven. Alright, where is our home trade node? Is it Norska or Albion? Wait, is this an... No, it's not an end node, but it's pretty good. Alright. Oh yeah, this is forests. But man, it's kind of... Okay, so what else could I do? Okay, so fighting you... Wait, you switched to undivided? Damn it, I needed you to be like... I needed you to stay corn, man. That was like that... Okay, I'll... Well, you know, whatever. We'll do that later. Corn warriors, and then, Skull. Wait, did we have extra crown land? That's surprising. I'll also... I have to give these guys a lot to keep them happy, so... You know what? There we go. We'll be fine. It's all gonna be fine. Just trust the process. This may look painful for now, and it might be a little bit. Who wants to ally me? The Greylings. Actually, wait a minute. These guys look okay, there's not much land here, and it's not going to be worth a lot to raise, but we could probably take a lot. Wait a second. Wait. We have a reconquest on Vargs? Alright, you know what? Alright, that'll do. Alright, this is gonna be a little painful, but... Alright, let me look at the military army quality comparison. Vargs? Yeah, we have better troops than them. We have less discipline, but that's fine. I mean, we're gonna take everything. We have cultural unification, which is show superiority. Evil conquest, which is... We will always have evil conquest if we can physically border them. But, like, this will give me less aggressive expansion, and everything will just be cost less. It'll just be easier to take. I want the less aggressive expansion. Like, we're gonna consolidate all of Norska as soon as we physically can. Let's fight you, man. And you... I'm just gonna start fabricating some claims just to make it a little cheaper. Just the ever so slightest bit cheaper. Also, sadly, no unique models yet. The rest is at 100. Well, okay, either way, that's still less. That's one province less. Everything else is still the same. Oh, hey, we're being guaranteed. Anyway, here we go. The Greylings want a royal marriage with me. Nah. Why would you royal marry a beastman? You're chaos undivided. I know you Norskins can be pretty freaky, but like, I mean, okay, then again, to be fair, oh god, wait, that's annoying. The House of Fury Eye. You know what? 253. I'm gonna have to slate. Oh, you know what I just realized? I could have done Evil Conquest because that's just war score through battle. Then I wouldn't have needed to take this. Oh, I'm stupid. Hold on. You know what? It's fine. Oh, wait, someone else is... Oh, no. Wait, hold on a second. Damn it. They're taking my shit. Scalings are next. Okay, you know what? Turns out I didn't need to take these burger loads at all. It's not yours until you're defending it. Well, I mean, I'm not vassalizing Vargs. I'm sorry to say this. They're a little too big. Also, they're filthy humans. Oh, hey, look at this. Slanesh beckons us with promise of beauty and since... Okay. We shall answer the song, we shall answer this with song steel in the sight of 1,000 lovers. There we go. I've already... I'm gonna do it. It may not... I mean... Alright, then. I think this will be better, then. How about that? We get more money out of it. Give me some more reps. And then we'll just, like... We're gonna grow big really quickly and subsume. Oh, hold on. Blessings of Nurgle. The grandfather Nurgle are now... Yep. he took my money, but now next time he'll give me a bunch of money if I complete one agenda from the Plague Bearers and have their loyalty at 65. Oh, no. Ooh. Okay, and you know what time it is. We're not getting much here. But hey, let's look at our aggressive expansion. Oh, we're fine. Kislev doesn't care. The only people who care are, like, the Norskids. And the Norskids are gonna be, like, murderizing each other. Like, this is already way better than being, like, down by the Beastmen in the Empire. You know what? National tax. We're gonna need national tax and take this. We'll be fine. You gotta trust me. You gotta trust in the process. We do have a problem, though, on the horizon. Like, look at Kislev. Look at Kislev and look at me and tell me that they're not going to be a problem. These guys, who can get all the institutions, they got a 5-5. Where's Tsarina Catherine? Hold on. The Sarls and the Scalings are attacking each other, that's cool and all that. But yeah, we could get most of Norska done, and then I could, like, hop over here with some boats. And we have a fort, which is very nice. We shall be culturally converting you all eventually. Hey, Sven! And their land hasn't been raised. That is very true. But we need to gain power. Our Lord Koros Dragnall may be a... You know, I'm gonna keep him as a general, because that Craven skill... Nah. Anyway, I'm gonna show you the true power of evil conquest. How you doing, Sven? Hope you're having a good day. So, it's essentially a show... It's a show of strength. Let's see. Alright. I've already completed an agenda. They'll give me manpower. So I either need to have... let's see. Corn Warriors, Never-Ending Conquest, Core Need Efficiency. Where is it? Never-Ending Conquest. Yeah, that. We'll take that next. Doth our favorite Ging Twink be? What's a Ging Twink? I don't know what that means. Anyway. Sorry, but we're gonna have to conquer the Greylings. Sorry to all Greyling fans out there, but it's just how it is. And they made Varga Dominion under them. Oh, I like it. Oh, I see. Ginger. Anyway, yeah. So, how do I put this, Zacho? Everyone can... Pretty much you can make anyone a domain or a dominion. Any faction can make dominions. And Corone, or, like, Bretonia, which is essentially Fantasy France, their whole thing is, like, what if we did the France from EU4, but everyone's a domain underneath the guy? Don't run from me, boy! all will be friends. No, trust. You don't want to be a Bretonian. Bretonians are essentially, what if we wanted to stick in with medieval technology forever because peasants are dumb and stinky? Or something like that. They're essentially, what if we made France, but we also did King Arthur? Never-ending conquest. Give me plus 5% morale of armies till the end of the game. Thank you very much. Brittany is just Laurent. I don't know, man. Look, trust me. Their whole shtick is they're mega cavalry fanatics. They love horses to a disturbing degree. The usual joke is calling them horse fuckers. Like, that's the go-to joke. Anyway, who's also fighting them? Bjornlings? Well, thanks for the assist, Bjornlings. Also, how do I put this? The lady is the true horse girl. Yeah, the lady is a fucking wood elf it's just a wood elf sleeper agent. Their whole life has been inspired by elves. Ooh, here it is. Dark whispers. In the quiet shadows of your halls, dark whispers slither through the minds of the faithful. These voices promising power, glory, and unparalleled strength. If only you embrace their maddening bargains. The ruinous powers always seek to tempt their followers, testing their devotion and hunger for dominance. The offer is enticing, but the cost of accepting the gift could unravel your kingdom. Basically, I'm not kink shaming, I'm just saying, okay, here's the thing. Dark Whispers, you lose 2 stability, but I gain +1 in every category. Or sometimes they'll be like, hey, you can lose 4 stability, but your leader gains +2 in every category. I'd rather save on my stability right now, so I'm gonna have to resist the temptation for now, because we're not in a position to do that. Ooh, established cantonments. The establishment of permanent recruiting area for armies. Recruiting armies? Yes, you know what? No. Mass draft. It's all just lumber here. Trust me, I kind of need that stability. I'm gonna be real with you, dog. I kind of want that stability right now. Sword, summons, liver slash. There we go. Oh no, war exhaustion. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. Wait, what's this? Take the crown of the Troll King? What? The crown of the Troll King grants dominion over trolls and other fearsome beasts of Norsca. By taking the crown, we can rally the monstrous creatures of our land to our side, striking terror in our enemies. Okay, then. Well, okay, so the artifact was stolen. We get local goods produced, plus 0.01, minus 10% land attrition, plus 0.1 yearly prestige. Don't mind if I do. Also, I can't wait till I get to Athelord so I can burn down that stupid Oak of Ages, because I get 900 in every category. Yeah, look at that right there, the crown of the Troll King. Anyway. Oh, no! We might be overextended and dying. There, would you look at the... Oh, So, are you saying I should just declare war right now? I should declare war right now to stop them from joining a coalition. I don't even need to take land from them. I just need to take money, right? I should do that. Because I do that, I stop him from being able to join a coalition. Or I could fight him, but like... It does sound like a good idea. But then Kislev could come up here. Wait, Bone Rattlers is right here? That's funny. Yeah. I mean, aggressive expansion is just a number as well. Like, here's the thing. I wouldn't be scared, but the fact is, due to our current lack of troops, this seemingly small coalition. That is true. Well, I mean, some people down here can see me, but... Yeah, but it's... Okay. Problem is, I have to defeat the Sarls as well. Also overextension. But... You know what? That is true. You know what? Oh, hold on. Blood for the Blood God. Here we go. 7,000 manpower. Our nobles thirst for glory and conquest. Let them lead our armies in Khorne's name, and their loyalty shall be rewarded in blood. We just got 7,000 manpower. Summon the regiments of renown. Alright. Bjorn... Okay, so if I go with the Bjorn links... But, oh, they bring in Clan Mange. I don't want to fight Clan Mange. We're gonna have to do Evil Conquest. Evil Conquest is the best that we have at our disposal, because we can beat their armies, like, just... Yeah, we dominate. You know what I completely Oh, yeah, this. Alright, our next mission is we need to humiliate a country. Well, the Sarls is a rival. So are the Bjornlings. Alright, here we go, though. Hold on. This is going to be very particular. If we're going to eat it all, we are going to run the risk of death. Hold on. Whew. Much better. Let me take a sip. You're thinking like a beastman, Zacco, and I like that. Expansionist zealotry. What did that not work? Did that not count? Alright, fine. They left the coalition because now there can't be a coalition. That's what I'm talking about. And now, I mean, I could develop feudalism, but you know what? Nah, I want to make sure I'm not going to... I will win the fights. Run! 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 Actually, don't run. Don't you run away from me! Oh, man. It's not even close. Oh, I'll handle that. Yeah. Run! Oh, we're not allowed through. Hey, can I have some access? You know what? Well, that's for access once the... access. Once the Bjornlings are done. I'll come and kill the Sarls later. Like, we're just gonna have to go through the scalings, though. No, we took a loan. Anyways. This land isn't that good or very valuable. Currency, wages, you must have hit your head harder than we thought. Unironically, beastmen don't have a currency. I'm not even joking. Even in Total War Warhammer, they get their units for free. And if it really comes down to it, I still have burger loans at my disposal. I love... Who are they? Oh yeah, they're fighting me. I completely forgot for a moment. I'm like, who are they fighting? That I might... Wait, he's besieging one of my provinces. That's not very nice. Alright, they are gonna take that, though. I need to actually get these guys down here, so these guys can go up there and handle it. Alright, 3 loans getting kind of bad. Go, 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 go. Just hold it down. Don't let them take a fort. This is going to make things so much worse. Oh, look at that. They saw me coming, and then now they decided to run. Yeah, keep me from getting them loans. Allow the winds of Haish to blow. The pure white winds of Haish radiate throughout the lands. The beacon of holy light and spiritually clarity. Known as the wind of light, it banishes shadows and fills the hearts of mortals with hopes of enlightenment. Those attuned to its brilliance find their minds sharpened and their souls strengthened. But its power is diffused and difficult to wield. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. I gain, but allow chaos to bask in its glory. Okay, so Haish opposes chaos with every flicker of its radiance, burning away corruption wherever it takes root, yet its strength lies in subtlety and steadiness, and those who try to force it power risk losing the light entirely. Its reward, patience, understanding, not haste or recklessness. Shall we embrace Haish's holy light to purify our realm, or let its radiance shine freely, unshaped by mortal hands? You know, while he does that, just because I want to show off the things. Oh, the Barca. Let's see here. -3 from cultural exceptionalism. Ooh, we're gonna really need to go to like Empire to accept Beastmen, the bog standard Beastmen, which is funny. So I can a 25% chance to lose. The Winds of Gore. The Lore of Beasts! Oh, yeah. Okay, so... Alright. Losing 13 a month. And it will be fine in the end. How much do I get a month? 3? Okay, that's good. Chaos Knights, United Chaos Gods, and Spread Chaos. Oh yeah, I should definitely take a Spread Chaos, and then... I gain 2 stability, but I lose 400 mil power. I mean, head on, Miltech. I might be fine. Oh yeah, the Renaissance already appeared. And Cargola. Let's see. Yeah, it's not even a competition. Oh, damn, 7% inflation. I completely forgot. Let's see here. 2 stability, but I lose 400 mil power. Possibly. You know what? Yes! Gambling pays off! Changer of Ways. The Changer of Ways does not grant favor to the idle. By sowing confusion, harnessing the arcane powers, and embracing mutation, we begin to walk the ever-shifting path. Ow. We will be fine, though. Yeah, but look at that. I got 2 stability for the chance of losing 400 mil power. Oh yeah, in Warhammer there's like, what was it, 8 winds of magic? That all have their own, like, thing going on. There's no like, it's not like how in Ambenar you could control the magic, like you have these estates which kind of, you know, study, I guess, the magic, but you can't really use them. Blocked by a hostile fort. Okay. Okay, there, buddy. Okay, I can't get through. That's... How did they get in here? Real talk, how did they get in here if I can't go down over there? Alright, now that I've done one for the champions, I need to do one of... I need to do one for... Oh yeah, but I mean, they have wizards that can control the wind, so I need to do one for the sorcerers, one for the ecstasies, and one for the plague bearers. Which one should I do? Okay, plague bearers, I can just develop this province and get some money out of it. Overextension, Alright, we're gonna go with that one. The overextension one, that's just free in general. I'm going to take Spread Chaos, and bam. Now I just need to take one more. Yeah, look how cheap these the conversions are. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to take Indebted to just get rid of the nasty ones. Okay, then again, okay, never mind. I just put myself back where I started. I'm stupid. Navy tradition. We don't have a navy. What do you mean, Navy traditions? What Navy? What Navy? Gairan, Shaish, Akshi, Gur, and Ulgu. Gur. Goo. Someone in your lands knows what a boat is, but we're beastmen. We just use floating driftwood and like corrupted whales or some shit to sail. State needs the money, or a natural scientist might. State needs the money. The Dark Whispers. I can use 4 stability, but I get +2 in every... Nah, I'm just... You know what? Wait, I'm gonna resist the temptation still because he might die at any moment, so I'm going... Because he is leading an army, I just realized. No more leader for you. Yeah, we'll just do this. More overextension? That's fine. Yeah, scalings. I'm gonna get rid of the free company, see if we... Okay. Yeah, no, we're fine. Yeah, there is a little bit of an island offshore. I know what's there. And I